Okay, so today we're going to do a warm-up and stretch combination, just something to kind of loosen up your muscles and also help you work through different muscle groups, particularly your core. And we'll also be focusing on hip flexors with the stretches. So just do these to the best of your ability and just make sure you're moving as much as you can through each step and stretch so that you're really taking the time to loosen your muscles and not letting them get cramped, especially if you're planning on doing cardio after this. Okay, so follow along to the best of your ability. Head side to side. Front and back. And laying on your shoulders. And now roll your head in a circle. Other way, just 3 head rolls. Last one. And bounce your shoulders. Faster. And switch on. Try to get as high and low as you can. Really warm up your shoulders. Big circle. And down. Again, up. And through. Reverse. Back. Stretching your shoulder blades. Also the front of your chest. And rock side to side. Trying to isolate your upper body. Bring your feet together. Take one hand, put on your leg, the other arm up, and try to get your hand to touch your knee. Stretching your side. Be careful not to compress your rib cage forward. Pull it back. Arm over your ear. Good switch. Hand to knee, other arm over your ear. Good. Take your hands behind your back and try to pull your hands like pushing toward the ground and out. And stretch your shoulders, chest, up. Bring them up. Push them up while pushing your shoulders down. So don't squeeze towards your ears. Create space and just push with your hands. This is more resistance. Good. Right, sitting down. Bottoms of your feet together. And let's be back. And take your hands and cross them. And you want to try to sit as tall as you can. Try not to have your weight in your tailbone. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can put a jacket or dishcloth under your head. Sitting tall. up your hips. Try to let your knees sink toward the ground. Bring you back up. Put your hands on your knees. And just try to gently pulse them down. Take some deep breaths.
But I don't want to go and meet up all your friends.
Each time, just try to press your knees. Open up your hips.
I hope it doesn't ruin our first kiss and for
Alright, take one arm. Try to lean over to the side without letting your hip lift off the ground. So hips are even to the floor. Arm over your left. Other side. On being able to touch your toes. So when you do this, you want to make sure you're not arching your back and leaning back against your tailbone. Instead, try to keep your back tall and think about reaching with your elbow. So it's better to be here than it is to be here. So straight back. You can reach slowly. Your goal is to get your elbows down. But the best way to work towards it is to put something around your feet. And try to just straighten your back. Because you're building your lower back muscles while always stretching your neck. You have an elastic band, you can use that as well. Keep breathing. Just try to hold flexible feet. You should feel it under your knees. Make sure you're breathing. Try to pull yourself a little bit further forward. Go as far as you can. Sitting tall again. Flex your feet. Twist. Flex. Good. This time, switch your feet. Flex this point one. Really working through your ankles, rolling out your feet. You're prone to getting foot cramps. You can shake it out, but this will help build your arch
I
muscles.
wish Tracy Chapman was my friend.
Good job.
She would know
Okay, we're going
exactly
to
what
do
to say.
some core exercises.
Beginnings always hide
So I'm
themselves
gonna
in it.
pause this just for a moment to explain what we're going to do. So you are going to put your hands down on the ground. You can adjust them as you need if you want them out to the side or all the way back. But we just have our feet a little bit apart. And you want to just pick up one foot or one knee at a time toward your chest and lower it. Lift and lower. Now, if you're sitting really tall, you're not going to have much range of motion. So you do want to sit back, and once again, make sure you're keeping your back straight. You're still working on building your lower back muscles. And you want to lift towards your chest and lower. You should feel this in your lower abdominal muscles. If you feel very confident with this, you've been working on it for a while, you can also try to do it without arms. You just want to make sure you don't find yourself putting your weight on your tailbone. Okay, so let's try it. So
At
hands
some point I
back.
will be okay.
Straighten that
I
back.
got high
Lift.
when I met you. I got high to forget you. I feel lazy. I don't want
Now
to.
focus on your lower abdominal muscles. Try to feel them getting engaged.
If I wanna move up, move up, move up.
Now try both legs the same
If
time.
I wanna
Lift.
move up,
Down, adjust your arms as needed. Lift.
move up.
Down, keep breathing. Good.
If I wanna
Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Work on strengthening your core. Lift. Make sure you're breathing. Lift. Don't put tension by curling your back. So now we're going to lay flat. You're going to put your arms above your head. And you're going to try to touch your hand to your leg. Now, if you can't touch, that's fine. Even if you're here, you just want to focus on lifting the opposite arm this way. Okay, let's try it. Ready? Lift and lower. Lift. Just go as far as you can, even if your leg is up. Now, make sure you're not arching your back off the ground, but pushing it into the ground. We don't want any space between our lap and floor. Keep going. Lift. Throw your back into the ground. Good. Keep going. Two more. Good job. Slowly coming back up. Push it up. Back to the seated position. We're going to do a few oblique exercises to just work on your side abdominals. So just put your hands in front of you. We're not too far back. We just want to tilt. Hold it. Good. Keep breathing. If you need to take a minute, lean forward. That's okay.
I can
Switch
fly
sides.
high, I can go low. Today I got a million, tomorrow I don't know.
And again, I'm going to rotate so you can see.
To anywhere I flow, sometimes I believe, at times I wish you know.
Twist as much as you can.
I can go low.
Once again, a straight back, not letting your tailbone press. Should feel it in your side. Good job. Alright, we're going to stand back up. Reposition yourself. Lift both arms tall. Hold. Press your shoulders down your back. Try to lean. Let the weight of your arms help you stretch the side of your body while trying to lengthen your spine, not compress yourself. Other side, lifting first. Big breath. And lean. Okay. Hands on head, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to try to rock and rock while maintaining center balance. Just moving your upper body, working on your oblique muscles. One more. Good job. All right, we're going to work on our feet a little bit. So we're going to push one foot forward onto the ball of your foot, trying to get your arch as far forward as you can. You're going to go up on both and switch. Up and switch. If you want to hold on to a wall or a couch, that's fine. Just try to stay tall as you go. Switch. This is helping you find a strong center balance while also elongating your arch of your foot and working on your calf muscle definition. Up and warm up those feet. This is great to do before and after long walks, running, really any physical activity. Just loosening the muscles in your ankles. Last one. Okay. All right, so calf raises. Go up, up. Engage your core. Try to keep your body flat, not letting your shoulders go forward or too far back, so you don't lose your balance. Up, down, up, up. Almost there. Go as high as you can. Try not to let your heels roll out. You want them to go straight up, straight down. Your weight should be around your big toe and second toe on the ball of your foot. Good. So when you do those, your weight should be here, not around your pinky toe. Alright? Open your feet, heels together, toes apart. Just bending. Straight. Don't open them too wide, just a comfortable little gap. And bending your knees, stretching out your calf muscles. Keep your heels on the ground. You're pressing into the ground. When you do this, don't let your bottoms come out. You want to stay tucked. Just roll through. Couple more. Final stretch out. And keep on moving. One more. Very nice. Okay. Shake out whatever you need to. Those are some good exercises to work on opening up your hips as well as finding balance. So the core exercises we did when we were on the ground, those are going to help you build up your abdominal muscles a little bit more and your lower back muscles as well. So that will help with posture, but it will also just help when you're doing any other form of exercise, just maintaining good spine alignment. And then we also worked on some calf exercises and foot stretches, and all of those are really good just to avoid cramps and just kind of elongate your leg muscles so that you don't cramp as easily, and you're able to make it through more cardio heavy exercises without injury. And then last what we did first, but the hip flexor exercises, these are really important. So when we sit with the bottoms of our feet together, like I mentioned, it's really important that you maintain good posture. And if you need to, you can put a jacket, a dish towel, whatever you need under your tailbone to make sure you don't put too much pressure on it. But you want to make sure that you're really trying to open your knees up, but that you're not putting too much strain on any of your muscles or bones. So just ease yourself into these stretches. If we're leaning forward, you don't have to think about going all the way down. Just go far enough to where you feel a little bit of a stretch in your hips is you can slowly ease yourself forward, especially when we have our feet straight out in front. You don't have to keep pushing yourself to get far, just slowly ease yourself, because even here, if I have a straight back, I'm able to feel a really big stretch underneath my legs. And that's your main goal, is to just really elongate those muscles. Thank you so much for doing this. Hopefully it'll really help with cardio preparation, warming up, and just gaining some flexibility in your hips, legs, and ankles. So thank you.